Hello, welcome, Cavature. Let's have a look at the impossible quest for Brutus. And she is probably the most difficult of the prisoner series of impossibles. And then gimmicks here are damage walls and blocks, and then also the weak points in the center of enemies. So Pierce characters are going to be best here. And to talk about the team that I'm using, my max luck is Fukahide, the evolution version. He's a Pierce with null damage wall, and he's got a blast bump combo. And then a strike shot where he splits into 4. And yeah, he can do a lot of spread out damage like that. Next up I'm using Alexandrite Evolution, of course another Pierce with a null damage wall. Very, very high attack and very high speed. So she's a very good attacker here. She has a strike shot where she increases the weakness of the boss's weak point. And then she also gets a good multiplier to her speed and attack. So a very powerful strike shot. And then, although bump combos are not super useful here, she does have a lock-on trident laser which can do some decent damage. Next up is Shizuka Gozen Ascension. And she has Mancer Slayer. And that will work against the clowns and then the boss as well. So she's also a good damage source. She also has a speed and power up strike shot, which is one of the best strike shots for this mission. And then finally my friend is Wataburugisu Evolution. Another Pierce with null damage wall. She has a delay strike shot, which is very useful for this mission, because the enemy's attacks are very, very quick. And then she has the lock-on shockwave, which hits everybody. Also not super powerful for this mission, but can help a little bit. Alright, first thing that we want to do on every stage is to get rid of the magicians. They will speed up everybody else, and then I also believe they heal the boss. So we'll get rid of them. And then we want to get rid of the spritzers. If we take them down, they will drop the delay items, and that can help us survive. But they also have very strong attacks themselves. We lost about half of our HP bar because of the spritzer's 7 attack there. If we have a lot of HP, of course, we can eat it, but otherwise we do want to take down the spritzers before that attack comes out. And yes, this boss is very, very difficult, or this mission rather. I think it came and went like maybe 3-4 times before I was finally able to get the clear here. And even then, it took me over an hour of losing. The character herself is really good. Speed type, so HP and attack are only so-so. Speed is good, of course. But she has the double null ability, no gravity barrier, no warp. That's very versatile. And then she has the 12-turn barrier strike shot. And that's pretty great for her, because that basically gives her immunity to damage walls and mines. So it's kind of like a 12-turn null everything. The barrier only lasts for her turn on which she moves, and then the next turn. But if you can time it right, you can, you know, avoid some kind of super attack the next turn. And then she has the I don't know what you call it, the 90-degree bouncing chevron attack. But she was the first one to get it, and it's very strong, especially for a drop monster. And then recently, Commodore Perry from the Bakumatsu Hatcher, she is the blast type version of that. And yeah, that's very powerful. Okay, so here, next stage, we have a bunch of magicians, a spritzer, and then a clown boss. We want to kind of thin up the top side there, and then go after the clown after that. Okay, so there goes all those guys. Now we can concentrate on going after the boss. Except that drone there, it will revive guys at a pretty fast rate. And yeah, everything happens very rapidly during this mission. Guys attack very quickly, guys are revived very quickly. So we need to be very kind of aggressive ourselves as well. So use lots of strike shots, go for lots of, you know, just kill attacks right away. That's part of the reason why it's difficult. You can't really play this mission conservatively. Okay, oh, nice criticals there. Okay, first mini-boss stage. I would recommend ignoring all of the little guys and just going straight for the boss. And then if you're positioned here, like over the block, you can get kind of a loop hit on the boss, get lots of damage in that way. And then if you can take down this mini-boss within like the first 2 or 3 turns, then you can get through without taking too much damage so that you lose. So there we were very lucky. We were able to get through it without taking any damage at all. But yeah, aim for like 3 turns or less. And then that's kind of one of the most important things to keep in mind while you are playing through this mission. When you enter a new stage, kind of look at the positioning of your guys, and then think about who is going to do what on each turn. Just so that you know who's going to be doing what, and so that you can maximize every turn. Because you don't want to be, you know, just kind of flinging around randomly. You really need to think through each mission. And so, like on that previous stage, I was looking at my characters and I saw that I was able to take down the boss within those first few turns. If my positioning was not good, however, maybe I would have chosen a different strategy. Okay, last stage before the boss sequence. Kind of a rest stage. But still, there are lots of eagle guys, and they can do good damage against us, so we do want to take them down as much as we can. Okay, pretty good. And yeah, you might not think that you know, Pierce characters could do so much damage, but just believe in your characters. You know, you can do those attacks where you just, you know, wash back and forth or up and down. And then in most cases you will be able to take down a guy if you really concentrate on them. Okay, first boss stage. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm just going to go ahead and use Alexandrite's strike shot. Okay, well, we got the critical hit, but even if we didn't get the critical hit, it would have been enough to have taken her out. If we had gone through the weak point every time. Okay, second boss stage, and I think here I'll take it a little bit more slowly, but I do want to, you know, kind of concentrate and take down little guys. So I was looking at like which angles were good. I saw a good one on the wizard down there, so we'll go down there, take him out. And then with a Wadapurugisu, we'll take down the 2 guys on the left. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I believed in Wadapurugisu, and then she ended up having the attack I needed to take down those 2 guys, so that was really good. Alright, and then with a Fukahide, let's see how much damage we can do to the golem. Didn't really have a great angle, so I want to take him down next turn. Yeah, he does have the attack up there, so we definitely want to take him down. Okay, just us and the boss. I think we have one more turn before the revival, so we can do some damage here. I could have used Shizuka Gozen's strike shot, but I felt like the way the stage was going was good enough that I could, you know, take some time. Okay, with a Wadapurugis again, let's see if we can take down some guys. Very good. Didn't want to get that heart, but oh well. Alright, and then here I'm thinking I can get rid of the boss before the Gaia really attacks us. Sorry, I said Golem earlier, but it's Gaia. Okay, excellent. So we got through that stage without using any strike shots. I think that's pretty important. Okay, last stage. And yeah, I can always get to this stage fairly consistently, but here is where I always lose. Lots of little guys, they're kind of in hard to reach places. And yeah, already the wizard is speeding up everybody, so... Alright, here I'm going to use Watapurugis's delay strike shot. And I'm going to try to hit both the boss and the spritzer on the right. Let's see if we get my angle right. We'll see if we can bounce off on top of the block and then come down. No, not quite. Oh well. We delayed the boss a little bit, but we still have all of these other little guys to worry about, so... Alright, let's use a Fukahide strike shot. We'll try to take down the spritzer at the very least. Not quite. Okay, but at least Brutus is delayed, so she wasn't able to do the attack up on everybody. Okay, there go the little guys. And Alexandra ended up in good position for her next turn, so that's pretty good. Okay, we'll grab the delay again. Unfortunately, that delay does not work on the drone, however. Alright, and guys are revived. I see that the boss still has a lot of HP, so I can't ignore the little guys, I'm thinking. So we'll get some attacks in on them. And I have one strike shot left from Shizuka Gozen, so I gotta think about how to use that well. Alright, lots of strong attacks coming out next turn. Let's see if I can take down somebody this turn. Ah, that was a miscalculation on my part. Let's see how much damage we take. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to take down some more guys. Grab the heart in the meantime. Okay, pretty good. Alright, not a perfect angle with Shizuka Gozen, but let's go ahead and use her strike shot. And then she can also take down the wizard down there. Hopefully. Okay, good. Okay, so we're looking okay. Let's get in between the block there, see how much damage we can do to the boss, and it is enough. Alright, so tough mission. And yeah, you gotta make every turn count. There's no leeway for anything. It's too bad the mission is so difficult, because the character that you get is very, very good. But I'll have to settle with just the 2 drops for now. Okay, good luck with that, and we'll see you again. Take care.